spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Arizona State's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Here's a heat. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Sun Devils will punt this one away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So the Cal Bears offense will take the field for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Leaves it with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. To the air, it's Levin. Finds his tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to... And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, he'll throw it. The screen, he can go! And they pick up just a few on that completion. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Fires to the tight end. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be fourth down. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's McClain. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. The Sun Devils have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. And the Sun Devils come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He's going to have to break out the thunderfoot on this one, a 57-yard attempt. That is no good. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. It's on target and complete. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Line getting set on second down. The give to the back. Past the first down marker and still running. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Backed up now here, second and long. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Get it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Lost one deep down the right side. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Tempe. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
We're all locked up here in the 3rd quarter as he's set to kick it away. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Got it in the middle. It's King. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Last drive ended after a long missed field goal, and they have it back ready to go. He smashes his way through again. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Levin. Caught over the middle, it's Tyson. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the deep.
Throws toward the end zone. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Oh, they're after him. There he goes. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a 1st down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. Defense, defense, defense. No one is giving an inch, and the stats bear that out after 3. It's easy to think back to 2014, Wake Forest, Virginia Tech, the last time we had a game go into overtime as a scoreless tie. Let's see if that's the way this one goes as we start the 4th. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the grab. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Brown. He He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Levitt. Looking to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And this one is perfect. And finally, we get something on the board, a field goal here in the fourth quarter.
And you guys know I'm not a huge fan of kickers, and I'm a go-for-it guy. But at this point, late in the game, and we've got no points, you take the points, 3-0, that might be enough to win this football game.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Going to take a shot on second and short. Quickly to the tight end. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. To the air on first down. That's caught. It's King. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's second down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Still plenty of time for this offense, but this probably their final drive, under 2 minutes to play. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field. That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Makes it past the marker. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. The Sun Devils come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Tyson. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the fourth, and the Brain Trust will go to work. To the air, it's Levitt. Right on the money. Touchdown, Arizona State! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, beat, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018.
He wants a big play here late.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's King. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Under fire. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now